Black Lives Matter people walked up to the police and stood in front of the police. They have a paintball gun and a gun on them while the police have been pushing us back, and the police let these two guys get in the front of them. They flank.
What?
They flank. There's a fight going on their side.
What is this?
I can't see nothing.
Nah, that ain't gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. That dude needs to be moved back to the other side now. You guys need to do that now. You need to take him and remove him to the other side. Do it. You did it to us. There needs to be equal law applied.
We weren't even fighting with you, fucking person.
Why is this guy allowed to stand here and do this right now? Why?
So there's
This is wrong. Move him to the other side.
Why don't you move him back?
What is going on?
This makes no sense.
It makes no
What
sense.
the
This don't make
fuck
no.
is going on right now? What is going on? Remove this man.
He brandishes his gun.
Remove him now, both of them. They cannot fucking stand here. Why are you holding one side hostage? They hate us. On the hearts of men. Are you serious right now?
This is crazy,
If it wasn't
folks.
for you guys right now, you could get their shit smashed in. You've lost yourselves. You've lost yourselves.
This is crazy.
Police and Antifa against Patriots, Salem, Oregon, state capital, January 1st, 2021. As you may have seen in our last video, on December 21st, 2020, police and protesting patriots pushed and shoved each other outside the state capitol in Salem, Oregon, before the police fired upon them with pepper balls and then sprayed them with some sort of gas from red canisters before a patriot returned gas from some sort of, mace or something back at the police. Although it was police that used pepper ball and gas first, they did lie to the media, and some of the media just reported it as if it was fact. They said that the Patriots gassed them first. This is not true. I will prove that in the near future. The Oregon State Constitution guarantees that people can attend lawmaking sessions, so these people showed up for such a session taking place that day behind locked doors, you see, and the police were there to keep them out. The people asserted their rights, they were met with force, some were arrested. See the link below for a wealth of information on that. Just know that something amazing happened that day. An American bald eagle and a rainbow appeared in the sky as the people refused to back down. It was amazing. Anyway, these people returned to the state capitol on the first day of 2021. They rallied and then they marched to the house of Governor Kate Brown, and they were met with riot police. They then marched downtown. They were opposed by Antifa and riot police, and I will show it to you without talking over it. But notice that it may appear at first as if the Antifas tell the cops to turn around and face the Patriots, and as if the cops obey their orders. But if you look really close, and I'll slow it down all the way on the right, it does appear as if it is an officer, perhaps a sergeant or whatever, pointing them to turn around.
We have every right to protect
Get the fuck out of our city!
You don't even know what your jobs are?
You gonna go cheat on your fucking wife again? Fuck you! Fuck you!
This way.
That way!
You fucking
Get the fuck out of our city! Fuck you!
Yeah, they're gonna get violent with the police.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
This way.
It is moments later that the guy with the paint/pepper ball gun and a real gun shows up, one of the Antifa types, and is on the wrong side of the line without the cops doing anything about it, and which is my point, not that he's carrying these guns, but that they don't have to obey the orders of the police, the Patriots do. Although the Patriots are forced to submit with force when they are just peacefully marching or peacefully trying to enter into the state capitol house or peacefully marching downtown, whereas Antifa doesn't have to be on the right side of the police line, they don't have to stop rioting, rioting. They were rioting for, apparently in Oregon, they can riot, engage in arson, blow things up, terrorize people in their homes in the suburbs, occupy the streets for months on end, attack the federal courthouse, riot and attack innocent people for, what was it, over 100 straight days last year. Anyway, folks, I'll shut up in a minute, but what do you think? Are these the early signs of a new revolutionary or a new civil war? Will the police continue to be traitors against the U.S. Constitution?
Pieces of fucking shit.
What happened?
They asked us to fucking leave, but they're gonna let domestic terrorists fucking stay over there.
Well, not only that, I did see there's two guys, Black Lives Matter guys, that walked up. Instead of, when the police pushed this side of the line back, there was two Black Lives Matter guys that walked up on that down that way and stood facing us with a paint gun, and with a gun that he brandished and showed us. And they stood right in front of the police, facing us, and the police allowed that to happen.
Look what you're supporting!
So the police have to do, how can I say it?
Why did this happen? They let Antifa rush at us and then they protected them.
They're telling us Patriots we gotta leave, but Antifa can stay there.
Guys over here!
Forgot what I was trying to say. There's two guys.
Pieces of fucking shit.
What happened?
They asked us to fucking leave, but they're gonna let domestic terrorists fucking.
You guys are fucking being retarded.
Get a reservoir inside.
Wasn't even involved in anything. And they shot something at somebody else. I tried to get out of the way and they gave me a tackle.
Yeah, they got PB. They got a PB down. What's happening?
You guys are nothing but pieces of fucking shit.
What happened?
They asked us to fucking leave, but they're gonna let domestic terrorists fucking stay over there.
Well, not only that, I did see there's two guys, Black Lives Matter guys, that walked up. Instead of, when the police pushed this side of the line back, there was two Black Lives Matter guys that walked up on that down that way and stood facing us with a paint gun, and with a gun that he brandished and showed us. And they stood right in front of the police, facing us, and the police allowed that to happen.
Look what you're supporting!
So the police have to do, how can I say it?
Why did this happen? They let Antifa rush at us and then they protected them.
They're telling us Patriots we gotta leave, but Antifa can stay there.
Guys over here!
Forgot what. What do you do? There's someone. They're running after someone. No, don't. 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 Oh, the cops are running. The cops are. This is crazy, folks. Don't kick them out. See, this is. Don't kick them while they're down. Don't kick it. If you're gonna fight, fight like a man. If you're gonna fight, fight like a man. If you're gonna fight, fight like a man. So there was tear gas deployed.
Over the next few days, folks, I do plan to look through the many hours of live streams of this day and digest it for you and show you important parts and tell you important events. See the links below to my channel on websites other than YouTube, because YouTube keeps threatening to delete my channel because of their political bias, so please see that link below. Thanks for watching.